Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 10 finale. We got a lot of news yesterday about the finale, so I have two videos coming out today. This one will be about Comic-Con, and we got some news about The Walking Dead's appearance at Comic-Con and what we can expect. So we're going to be breaking all that down in this video today. The sources come from Variety, and then The Walking Dead's Twitter actually posted something confirming the time. So we'll be talking about all that in this video today. Also, leading up to Comic-Con, so very soon, I'm going to be doing a Q&A on the community section of my channel. I made a post, so if you like, be sure to leave a comment or a question there, and I'll be answering them in a video coming out pretty soon, before Comic-Con, so in a couple days. But yeah, with all that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so as we all know, Comic-Con is canceled. It's going to be a very different Comic-Con. It's like Comic-Con at home. San Diego Comic-Con for The Walking Dead is like their biggest event every single year because they're there to showcase the next season of The Walking Dead. But this year they're gonna be there for the finale. So because of that, and we're probably hopefully we get like a date, like an air date for the finale. And I think if they are at Comic-Con for the finale, I'm sure they're gonna be like prepared to give us like an air date for it. I don't think they would show up to Comic-Con if it wasn't completed. I know like people started going back to work, and like according to what they were saying, showrunner and the executive producers, they were saying that they were pretty close to finishing the episode before everything got shut down, and then they did go back to work, and again it was post-production. So if they, hopefully they finished it, and that's why they're appearing at Comic-Con. Well, we will see. They'll definitely confirm it there, and I'm sure they'll give us an air date, but they're gonna be there for the finale. This is what the report says from Variety. This year's virtual Comic-Con at home has announced its schedule for Friday, July 24th. That's when The Walking Dead is gonna be on. The highlights are below. So the virtual event replaces the annual San Diego Comic-Con, the largest fan convention in North America, which was to be held July 22nd and 26th at the San Diego Convention Center until the COVID-19 pandemic forced its cancellation. In June, Comic-Con International, the non-profit organization that oversees San Diego Comic-Con and its sister event WonderCon in Anaheim, California, announced it was moving forward with the virtual event on the same dates. This time, however, the event is free and open to all. Alright, so I'm really glad we got that information, because I remember when they first announced the virtual Comic-Con, a lot of people were asking me if the event's gonna be like free for everybody to go watch, and according to this, well, it says this time, however, the event is free and open to all. So maybe it might change, but again, Comic-Con is like less than 2 weeks away, so I don't think they're gonna make any changes, since they pretty much already announced that it's, virtual Comic-Con. From what I've been reading, apparently the way it's gonna work is there's gonna be like a link to the Comic-Con website, and it's gonna be like a live stream. So that's how we can all tune in. We'll get to the Walking Dead times in just a minute. It goes on to say Friday's events include panels for all three of AMC's The Walking Dead. So Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, and the new show, which I'm very excited about, The World Beyond. And hopefully we get some Rick Grimes news. Obviously they're not going to say, because there's not going to be like a panel for the Rick Grimes movie, but Scott Gimple's going to be there, so hopefully they'll give us something. I mean, they did give us something last Comic-Con, which is crazy to think about. Like, remember that trailer we got? That was over a year ago, which was insane. And we still haven't got that much information. I mean, we get like little teases here and there. I mean, but that trailer was like the biggest thing we've gotten, because it pretty much confirmed like what the plans are with the release and stuff like that, and it sort of gave us an idea of where it's gonna take place. And Robert Kirkman will be there. I'm assuming he's gonna be talking about the Walking Dead shows, but I also think he's gonna be talking about the comics, and because he just came out with a new comic, Negan Lives, and I'm sure he's gonna be talking about that. But let's get into the actual time. So July 24th, I'm very, very excited about. We get hopefully we get some really good news. But yeah, so Fear the Walking Dead is going to be first from 12 to 1 p.m. It says Fear the Walking Dead, featuring the cast and creators of AMC series, including Lenny James, Alicia Carey, Coleman Domingo, Denai Garcia, Karen David, Jenna Elfman, Ruben Blades, showrunners and executive producers Andrew Chambliss and Ian Goldberg, and The Walking Dead Universe Chief Content Officer Scott M. Gimple. Alright, so this is going on from 12 to 1 p.m. I'm assuming it's going to be Pacific Standard Time. because it's at San Diego. I'll be making videos, so be sure to stay tuned to the channel by hitting the subscribe button. I'm sure we're going to be getting a lot of teasers and trailers and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, moving on to the next show from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. The Walking Dead featuring casting creators of the AMC series including Norman Reedus, Melissa McBride, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Lauren Cohan, Josh McDermott, Seth Gilliam, Ross Marquand, Kari Payton, Paolo Lazaro, showrunner, executive producer Angela Kang, executive producer and director Greg Nicotero, and the Walking Dead universe chief content officer Scott M. Gimple. So yeah, they're gonna be there for the finale, and hopefully we get some sort of season 11 news. I don't know if we will get any season 11 news because we haven't even seen the finale yet. But it's kind of, interesting, around this time we would have gone the season 11 trailer, but like things just played out so differently. It's like so weird. But I mean, they already have been teasing a little bit of season 11. I think I read like an interview a couple days ago where there was some talk about like tension between Maggie and Negan in season 11. So they've already started teasing season 11 a little bit, but I'm assuming we will at least get a trailer for the season 10 finale. And then again, they'll probably talk a little bit about the direction they're headed to with season 11. And it's interesting, and hopefully they just give us an update on season 11 as a whole, because season 11 is supposed to come out in October, but they haven't even started filming yet. And honestly, things are, like the cases are spiking back up, and so I think it will get delayed. We'll see. I mean, it's hard because like it's hard to say anything because we just don't know what's gonna happen. Like it's very uncertain right now. But we'll see what they say. Like maybe they don't feel comfortable, resuming production at all this year. And they say like, or maybe, they'll say like it's gonna get delayed till next year or something, or maybe like when the second half of season 11 would usually start, like in February. That's when their season 11 will start. Episode 1. I don't know. Like it's just very hard to tell, but that's why it's pretty exciting to see what they say at this Comic-Con, and hopefully they give us a lot of updates. And the fact that they are probably like booked for the rest of 2020. They could do like a double episode per week or something like that, but we still have like a full 16 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead we have to get through, right? And then we also have 10 episodes of World Beyond, and those are already filmed. The World Beyond, I believe, is already filmed. I believe Fear the Walking Dead actually got paused mid-production, but I think I'm assuming they're gonna be not that far off from being done. But that's another thing, like they're already pretty much booked for a lot of Sundays for 2020, but we will see. We'll see what they say. But anyways, moving on to 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So from 2 to 3, we have The Walking Dead World Beyond, featuring casting creators of the AMC series, including Alaya Royale, Alexa Mansour, Hal Compson, Nicholas Cantu, Nick Tortorello, Julia Ormond, Joe Hull, and showrunner executive producer Matt Negrete, and The Walking Dead chief content officer Scott M. Gimple. It's going to take me a while to finally say those names, easily. I'm saying everyone else's names on like Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead with such ease, and I'm struggling with these names. But I'll get there. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for The World Beyond because, with the connections to the Rick movies, which is the next thing we're going to talk about in just a minute, but I'm very excited to see the CRM, and it looks like The World Beyond is going to be exploring the CRM a lot more than Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead did, because like we literally see like a helicopter in the trailer, and some lady wearing the symbol and like coming out of the there's a lot of stuff going on in The World Beyond that relates to the CRM. So I think that's what they're going to be. I think maybe that's why they're holding it, last, because they're going to do and Scott Gimble's going to be there for The World Beyond. So I think if we're going to get any Rick news, we probably will get it around 3 p.m., like towards that end. But yeah, I think, we will. I mean, at least a little bit of a tease, like maybe some sort of like, again, right now we're like, it's very uncertain on, like, I'm sure they can't tell us. I bet they won't tell us like when they're going to start filming exactly, because, again, we just are living in uncertain times right now. We just don't know what's going to happen. They can't say for sure when they're going to start filming. But they might tell us like, a director that they have, or hopefully like another trailer. Imagine that, like a little teaser trailer. I think that would be pretty cool. But hopefully something along those lines is what we get. And yeah, I'm really excited for The World Beyond. And again, I'm thinking we're gonna be getting a trailer for The World Beyond and Fear and The Walking Dead. So be sure to stay tuned on that day. I'll be making videos covering all the trailers and news we get. But I just quickly wanted to cover this information for you guys because it looks like Comic-Con Virtual at Home is set. And yeah, really excited for The Walking Dead. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Let me know if you're going to try to tune in and check it out. And let me know what you hope they tell us at Comic-Con. I have another video coming out later today talking about the season 10 finale. It was an interview with Angela Kang, so be sure to stay tuned. But yeah, that'll be coming out later today. But again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Please stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon.